couple of months back, I had a bit of a disagreement with a BT50 in a roundabout there in town. My insurance company weren't actually able to repair the vehicle until early next year. So I got a cash settlement and I went about finding my own winch and bull bar to replace it. Now, the guys at Offroad Animal, they managed to sort us out with this Predator bar, and then the crew at Carbon Winches went above and beyond in helping me with what we needed to do. When I told them what we're doing with Real Steel Rescue, they were more than happy to get on board, and they have actually set up a discount code for us for you guys to use when you go and buy a winch through their website. A little bit about the winches themselves. Now, I've been in the four-wheel drive industry as a business owner, recreationally and competitively my entire life. And I must say, this little Carbon winch is actually quite a good little platform, and it's up there with some of the other ones on the market. There's lots of little 1%ers on this winch that I think make it stand out from the others. To start with, the drum itself has actually got a stippled finish. Now, why do you think that's important? If you're ever out in the scrub and you accidentally pull your rope out too much and it disconnects from the drum, you can very quickly spool it back on, pull it tight, put some tension on it and get that winch going again. If you've got a smooth drum and it's wet and muddy, this task can be very tricky. Having a stippled finish on the drum helps that rope grab and it'll get you out of dodge a lot quicker. The rope itself has got a protective sheath on the first layer that contacts the drum. Now, this serves two purposes. One, it's a visual indicator to tell you that you're almost out of rope, but two, it actually protects the rope from the heat generated by the friction brake inside the drum. The winch comes with a couple of different mounting points for your control box. Depending on how it's mounted, it can be configured in a foot down or a foot forward position, and the control box can be mounted accordingly. I actually really like the way the hook interacts with the horse fair lead. You spool it all the way until it's taut, and then the hook just folds nice and neat, flat up against the fair lead. Now, this is important because all too often you'll see people with their winch hooked onto their recovery point and that first metre or two of rope is exposed. It comes with two controllers, one wired and one wireless, and it even comes with a free stubby holder. Now, the guys at Carbon have actually done us a massive solid by setting us up with a discount code. So when you go to their website, you punch in RSR in the discount code section, you will get 10% off, but more importantly, we will receive 10% of the proceeds of that sale. As a grassroots, not-for-profit organisation, every dollar we make early on in this time of our life helps us more than you realise, because our goal is to open a community workshop here in Toowoomba and hopefully all across Australia in the years to come. So do yourself a favour, head to Carbon Winches, shout yourself a new winch for Christmas, use the discount code RSR, and not only will you be getting some awesome recovery gear, you'll be helping out a good cause.